gets honored by Donald Trump, presented to her an award of Fearless by Major Flynn. Jaguar Wright was awarded by Donald Trump as Fearless. Hello, this is Keeping It Real with Dr. Lil. Let's talk about it, everybody. I just became aware by looking at some things online that our own Jaguar Wright, one of the biggest podcast persons on YouTube, has been awarded by the President Trump, as we know, in the White House. This particular award was given to her on, I believe, today. It says something about Mar-a-Lago, but I'm not sure. But I'm not sure whether she was there or the White House. But let's just look at the article, everybody. This is an article by Vibe. Let me just double check, make sure we're all looking at the same thing. Let me park over here. Yep, that's it, everybody. So this one here, I'm just going to read right what they have there so we can see that there's a lot of good articles out there in that regard. But this one is talking about Jaguar Wright was a recipient of a special award during a ceremony. It was on Tuesday, February 18th, by the American Future Inc. nonprofit organization, presented by General Michael Flynn. The singer was one of the several individuals honored at the event, which was held at President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, Florida. Jaguar Wright is a voice of truth, began the post shared across American future social media platforms. Tonight, Jaguar Wright was honored with the Defender of Freedom Award presented by General Michael Flynn in a recognition of her fearless dedication to truth and justice. As a bold and unapologetic voice in the fight of transparency, accountability, Jaguar continues to shine a light where others fear to tread. I know she's very happy to hear about that. And here's a picture of her and Michael Flynn. And it looks like this might be this website, this particular Twitter page, America's Future USA, and it has Jaguar Wright, the same things we just comment on right there. Our own Jaguar Wright, you know, she's a singer. She used to be a part of a lot of different industry things, so forth and so on. She's pretty much her own woman now, but she's also on the YouTube, and she has a large YouTube channel in that regard. These are some other photos from the event and other people, so forth and so on. People that attended, I don't really recognize them except for Reverend Michael Flynn. I want to call him Reverend, but he's not a Reverend, everybody. And then they look like Piers Morgan. They are mentioning Piers Morgan in that interview, so forth and so on. But yes, our own Jaguar Wright was honored with the Defender of Freedom Award for the dedication to truth. And I just want to show you one other screen. Let me go to it. I don't know if they're the same. They got similarities, and we're going to share that one. You should be able to see this one now. This is another good article of pretty much the same types of information, but I just want to just peruse it for you so you can see it, and then we'll talk about it on the other end. But Jaguar Wright, she received a special award at the Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago, and we know some people probably wondering what happened. How did she get there? There was some talk online. Particularly TikTok was asking where she was. We know that she has her own little show, if you will, called the Jaguar Wright Show. I'm not sure if it's a TV show or radio show, but she does have her own show. And pretty much in a nutshell, she's been working on that. And pretty much she got recognized by somebody, apparently, a very visible organization that is honoring her. So this is the other article, everybody. It says Jaguar Wright has raised eyebrows with her outrageous claims, but she can now hold a high honor above many of her haters' heads. On Tuesday night, she was presented with the Defender of Freedom Award at the Donald Trump Mar-a-Lago, and it pretty much says the same thing as before. And then, of course, we have Michael Flynn pleaded. Michael Flynn, they're talking about who he is. They're unaware. Michael Flynn pleaded guilty in 2017. About the FBI stuff, Russia, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why they're talking about that right now, but I guess they want to give her an overview, no problem. And then, of course, we have the Jaguar Wright being presented this on Twitter. This Twitter page, America's Future, again, showing that and all the stuff that goes along with that. I just thought this was very interesting, considering all that she's been through. There's Elon, so forth and so on. But yeah, our own Jaguar Wright, y'all, from, I won't say the hood, but kind of from the hood, because she's from Philadelphia, like so many of us. Um, she's been, I won't say quiet lately, but she's been doing other things apparently, and people didn't know. And I'm so glad that she can take her energy and use it for positivity, positive stuff, even though you might not agree with everything she says. But she can use her energy for positivity, is what I'm trying to say. And as a result, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing, everybody. So at the end of the day, I'm just glad that we're here, that we can celebrate somebody and talk about something positive for once. Positive. There's so many other things that are happening out there that makes it kind of hard, but we can talk about positive things. We can look for positive things. We can be about positive things so that we could talk about positive things. So I just want to give you all this snippet. I hope that you're having a great day. But once again, Jaguar Wright receives a special honor from Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, about her fierceness, her courage to do stuff, and her courage to speak up for victims. And it's pretty much the foundation of this America's some kind of American something act. Let me get it right. I'll go back to it because I don't want to mess that up. I never heard of them before, but it don't mean nothing because there's a lot of groups up there. It's called America's Future. I never heard of them before, but apparently they're on Twitter and they're a nonprofit and they do stuff to apparently help people who have that were victims and survived from being a victim and are talking about certain types of things to help be an advocate for other people. Yep, Jaguar Wright. There's a lot of articles out there. If you do a search, and I'll do one real quick, there's quite a few outlets that have nicely did a nice article. Nobody's talking nothing negative, which is a good thing. Some people are talking about that kind of connection she has now really kind of helps her and where she's going and what she's doing. It protects her because some people were concerned about her safety and so forth and so on, but she doesn't have to worry about that pretty much now to some degree anyway, because she has people at the national level helping her out with whatever concerns she might have had. But I know there were some concerns about that in the past. But for the most part, this is her, of course. And let me see if I go backwards. What happened? Would it take me to that link? Probably not. All right, so it doesn't do that. But at anywho, thank you all for looking and watching and being all you need to be in your community as well. And like I tell people, when your time comes to be a part of what you need to be a part of, things will happen. They'll happen the way they're supposed to happen. Jaguar Wright receives a special honor by the president. It was presented to her by General Flynn. It's all over the internet, and we are proud that she is able to do something so positive so that, as they say, her haters will stop hating and just try to do something positive. We can agree to disagree and don't have to hate nobody and just go on with our lives and don't try to unalive people. Don't try to threaten people and all this other nonsense that goes on. Just, stop the madness, so to speak. Just stop it and be somebody positive in the community so that people can respect you as you respect yourself. But thank you all so much. Just wanted to give you a little tidbit on Keeping It Real with Dr. Lil. We'll try to keep you informed of things that are uplifting, positive, and things that you need to be aware of as well that might not be so uplifting, but something you might need to know so that you can protect yourself, guard yourself, and educate yourself. Thank you so much, everybody. We look forward to talking with you soon. This is Dr. Lily M. Coley on Keeping It Real with Dr. Lil, and we look forward to being a part of the next segment in the near future. Thank you. God bless everybody.